Charlie Chaplin's City Lights was his second to last silent film, made in fact in the midpoint of his career in 1931. It was at a time where talkie films and sound films had already come into the mainstream. But in 1931, Chaplin would make his greatest work of all. And to this day, it is more than likely still the most intellectually structured film ever made, where the plot is very simple and revolves around the character that he had played up to that point in 1931. And all of his films, the most iconic character still today, the tramp. And in this film, he is humiliated even more so than in any other film by just about everyone in society. From the offset of the film, a very humorous opening, where everyone is against him, not just laughing at him, but they're very pissed off at him. But throughout the film, he's mocked, and people throw things at him, they laugh at him, they spit on him. But the two most important characters in the film are the girl that he falls in love with, who's blind and can't see him for what he really is, well, both figuratively and literally. Of course, to everyone, he's a bum, but he's more than that. And he befriends a millionaire who he thinks will help him to help this girl. And the millionaire's so drunk, the nights that they do spend together, he doesn't make any sort of a negative impression. But at the end of the film, when Chaplin he's come up with the money to cure the girl's blindness, which was his plan all along in the film. And I'm not sure if that was science fiction at the time. Perhaps in certain cases, blindness can be cured. But at the end of the film, when she recognizes him for who he really is, his character and his kindness, and she accepts him, it's the greatest and most honest moment that has ever been filmed. And it's the greatest ending of all time, a deserved happy ending. I think in some ways it's a little ambiguous. We can think that the tramp, he does have a happy ending, as he usually gets, but this one has a bigger reward and a better payoff. The only ending, to me, that rivals it is that of Singing in the Rain, which to me is not ambiguous. And the entire lead up to the film, its climax, and the conclusion, may not be as funny as City Lights, but these are the two most romantic endings ever in the history of film. Of course, I believe in the case of City Lights, the way everything is written and structured as a silent film is all the more impressive. To me, it's the most moving film in all of film history.